my name's Sandy, and I'm applying for the assistant guide job that you have open for this coming season. Right now we are in my very tiny kitchen, and I wanted to show you how to make one of my favorite desserts. I don't mention it in the application, but decadent chocolate desserts are a weakness of mine. Therefore, I can eat plenty of it, and this is a perfect way to do it. So they're called Oreo cake pops. All you need, package of Oreos, a brick of cream cheese, a bag of dark chocolate, which I have melted on the stove right now. And to make life easier, when you dip chocolate, little lollipop sticks. So I have already blended up the Oreos. See, they're crushed to a fine powder. I have a Ninja, which I use, but you can use anything. You can use a magic bullet. You could try pounding it by hand. I think that would take a while. But anything that you can use, a blender, anything will work. So once you have your Oreos all mashed up, take your cream cheese, just plop it right in there with the Oreos. It's easiest if you have the cream cheese at room temperature. It'll mix everything a lot easier. And you can use a spoon or use your hands, whatever you want to use. I prefer the mixer because it makes it much quicker. And for the sake of the video, I think you'd appreciate it. You just keep mixing until it's a nice doughy consistency, which I'll show you. Now I like to enjoy it when it is like this as well, but there's more steps to it. So what I like to do is pop this in the freezer for a few minutes. It makes rolling the dough a bit easier. However, for sake of time, I've already done another half batch, so to make it go quicker. All you do, take a spoonful. You can make them as big or as small as you want. I usually just take a teaspoon, put it in your hands. I already washed them, don't worry. And you roll them into a ball. I like to use wax paper too so it doesn't stick to anything. It makes cleanup a lot easier too. And you just keep making these little cream balls until you're out of dough. So once you have them, the little dough form, you can go ahead and pop them in the freezer. And I already have some finished here. Freezer makes it a lot easier to work with from here on out. The trick is when you dip the sticks in for one of these beautiful little chocolate Oreo balls, is you dip your stick in the chocolate first and then you put it into the Oreo ball, and what that does, it makes it work like a kind of glue. So you can imagine having delicious edible glue put inside your Oreo cake pops. That's all it takes. Once you finish putting in the sticks to all of your little Oreo balls, put them back in the freezer, because again, that'll harden and make it much easier when you go to dip the balls in the chocolate. I've already pre-melted this, so once you see nice and sturdy stuck on the stick, all you do is coat it in more chocolate, set it on your plate, and you keep going until you are happy. I prefer dark chocolate over milk chocolate. I think it makes them taste that much better. And any batch will make you anywhere between about 28 to 32 Oreo cake balls, which is plenty to share, or in my case, plenty to eat on your own. So, if you guys don't come away with anything else as application, I hope that you enjoy the Oreo cake balls and you give them a chance and that you learn something new. Thank you guys, and I hope I hear from you soon.